hurt our security, and he's made the environment worse.
I'm live.
Which
is
really terrible. So first and foremost,
Alexa,
reverse those policies.
Stop. All right. So I'll give a couple minutes, say hello, let everybody know, let YouTube play with their notifications, whether or not they're going to send them. Let me be the first to comment here. Hey. People. I have one person, one like. So notifications are going out. Beep, 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 beep. That crazy guy is on YouTube. Don't listen to him. He's a bad guy. Hey, Rick. Hey, Lynn. Robert. What the hell? What do you mean, what the hell? I'm doing my little daily update here. If I start yapping now about all my notes that I have, because I got all my little notes here in front of me, everybody will be like, what happened? What happened? Brandon, present, counted for. Sound off. Let's see here. No notification. Just sent it in the feed. Oh, no shit. So they're not notifying. That's probably why I only have 8 viewers. All right. Well, shit. I'll just give it to the guys that are here and let it go post. So no big thing today, updates really. Let's see. We're spending $5 million a day in Russian oil. So Biden, after he shuts down the pipeline, after he stops drilling on all federal lands, after he does all this, 5 million a day, 5 million barrels a day is what we're buying from Russia. Man, we're showing them. Today, Biden did announce that he's going to stop buying Russian gas, but we'll see. I'm noticing today that we're having a lot of propaganda about captured people talking bad about the war. And that's kind of, I mean, that's typical propaganda. If you end up taking one of your enemy into custody, you want them to say bad things against the war. That's why they torture you. That's why they always wanted to get a GI in Vietnam to say the war is bad, we don't agree with the war, to put that out to the people. They wanted that propaganda. So how do we know the things that we're hearing that Russia is saying on how bad the war is and how they don't want to fight? How do we know they're not being tortured? I mean, we may know, we may not. I got 13 people and 6 likes. Come on, you freaking pansies, like the damn video. Gotta tell you to like that shit. Talk about Russia, and it gets the AK again. What? I just got finished cleaning some guns today. So what else we got here that was new? So the propaganda, there's a lot of people, Russian soldiers are saying, we don't like this. We don't want to fight. Don't kill us. We're being made to be here. We were told that it was neo-Nazis had taken over and we were on a face-saving mission. Of course, Putin told them lies to get them to go fight. Imagine that. I'm hearing more and more news about civilians and kids being killed. Again, we're turning the public against everybody. Now, today, it's over 2 million. On day 11, we were at almost 1 million leaving the country. On day 12, it was 1.7 million leaving the country. And now we're on day 13, and they're saying there's over 2 million leaving the country. And I mean, I think that's kind of it. I don't know if anybody else has heard anything else new that I haven't brought up, but there's not a whole lot of new news. I mean, it's more of the same. Shelling, bombing, people running, asking for help. No real new development. I always think it's weird how they show combat troops, but everything looks clean and new. Did you ever notice that? It probably looks clean and new because the news reporters are not on the front line or with the embedded units that have been fighting hard. They're in the safer areas where the people are either just getting there or it's kind of safe and they're not seeing a lot of activity. That would be my guess on why it may look like that. Let's see. Hey, Rick, do you think this could turn into world war like everybody else? I don't know. It all depends on how bad we push Putin and how bad Putin wants it. I mean, I can't believe he went to war any damn way. He's freaking, like I said, billionaire, multi-billionaire, 200 billion or some shit, the richest guy in the world. He's got the country. He's got all his money coming in. He's got boats. I mean, what does a guy want? And if he's that crazy to attack and get all this heat, for what? So it all depends on how much he thinks worth fighting. He definitely gets to decide on whether or not we have a nuclear war. I don't think we're going to fire nukes first. If nukes are fired, it's going to be from him. But do you want to push and poke a guy who has nukes? Probably not the best thing. Let's see. I lived in Russia. If anyone has any questions, it's a misunderstood society for sure. Wow. Hey, word up Russia. If you want to come on live, I do a live on Saturday. And so you want to come on live, I'll have you on. I'll do it to where I can actually have you come on. All you need is a microphone and a camera. You can do it from your phone anywhere. I'll send you a link. So my live is on Saturday, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do it Saturday morning or Saturday night. But if you want to come on live, I'd love to talk to you and have people ask you questions. It's all about propaganda, but the Russians don't look tortured to me. I haven't seen any of the Russian troops talking. I'm just hearing what they're saying. All the worst people in the country are on a side that doesn't make people think about who is really the guy. Is there a good guy here? I mean, I don't know. I don't think there is, but what do I know? Putin lives matter or Puta lives matter. Hey, Rick, look up Azov Battalion and their symbolism. AZOV. Almost like there's another agenda at play. Of course there is. Oh, I got 56 people. Maybe they finally sent out notifications. That could be good. I lived and worked in Moscow for 3 years doing the Crimea. Oh, no shit. Well, if you live there for 3 years doing Crimea, shit, you probably do have some good intel. Try and come back Saturday on my live. Let's see. I think you have something on Facebook? On Face? What? Dang, no notification. Yeah, I know they're not giving any notification. Hey, Rick, man, I wish I could change the background on this chat. It's black with white writing, and on my other one, it's white with black writing. Hey, Rick, I just want to say thanks for all the cleaning videos, but what's your opinion? What's a great way to keep rust with humid weather? You know, a rust inhibitor, you have to put something to stop the oxygen and rust and moisture from getting on your thing. So it has to be a good thick coating, and it has to be a coating with good rust preventative. So I don't know. There's a lot of different oils out there. I put best gun oils in YouTube, and there's a bunch of videos, and I kind of just clicked through like 5 or 10 today because I kept wanting to find one on Go Juice, and I only found one person, and they were like, it's good, but they didn't really give me a whole bunch. I mean, Go Juice, Break Free has always worked great everywhere. I use it all in the military, no matter where we're at. Break Free always seemed to work good. Lubricated good, clean good. I didn't have any problems with it. So, Rick, wear reading glasses. It's not out of focus. It's the black against the white. I mean, I can see it in focus, but it's the black against the white when I'm farther away, and it kind of like blends into where I don't know if it's the camera looks different on this versus on my other one. Rick, can I send you a video to check out? Sure you can. You need to put it in the link on a comment. That's how I get my videos, is in links and comments. A light in your safe creates heat and keeps moisture out. Well, I have a goldenrod in there. So I don't have a light on, but the goldenrod produces heat. And my safe, shit, I didn't bring my damn phone in here. But I could tell you, Alexa, what's the temperature in safe?
The safe temperature is 69.1 degrees.
69.1 degrees is what my safe temperature is right now. So I've got one of those little things in there. So if it's 69 in my safe, Alexa, What's the temperature in the roof?
The roof temperature is 62.4 degrees.
So it's 62 in the roof because it's got air vents and it's kind of cold outside. Alexa, what's the temperature in Wales?
Right now, in Well, United Kingdom, it's 46 degrees Fahrenheit.
So it's 46 in my
Tonight,
well house.
Expect a low of 43 degrees.
Alexa, stop. I can barely hear her. I don't have her turned up loud right now. Thanks for replying. I'm going to be living in the Philippines. Rust is big out there. Oh, man, if I was living in the Philippines, I mean, you just got to clean your guns a lot and keep them in an area that keeps moisture out. So when you keep them in a safe or an area, if you have heat or a light, that hot air continuously expands. If you've always got, but you know, you're living in the Philippines, so it's going to be freaking hot and it's moisture there. So I think your best thing is you're going to have to be in a regiment cleaning your guns every 30 days. You're going to have to wipe them down with a good coat of oil if you want to keep the rust down. Alexa, where's Rick safe? What's in it? It only tells me the temperature. Actually, if I look at it on my phone, it tells me the humidity. So the humidity is what I look for in my safe. The well house humidity is always higher than my roof humidity, and my safe is always lower than both of those. So that little app tells me the humidity and the temperature. And I forgot what it's called now because I can't look at it. I did a video on it. Humidity, I say get stainless and keep it oiled. Stainless will definitely not rust as quick. I bought some desiccant bags. Yeah, I mean, desiccant bags are kind of okay. I got some of those things they put in mobile homes to where they, it's like crystals and it absorbs moisture and then it turns into liquid. Then you pull it out and you put a new one in and they last for like 2 months. I put one of those in my safe and that thing turned to water like in 2 months. I was like, I don't know if that's good or bad. It's supposed to be absorbing moisture. Can you even own guns in the Philippines? Man, everybody's got a gun. Every bar I ever went to in the Philippines, there was a dude standing out front with a sawed-off shotgun. Let's see here. Marvel Mystery Oil. William Wallace said Marvel Mystery Oil. I like Marvel Mystery Oil too. I just don't know what the rust preventative, how much of Marvel is rust preventative, how much is coating, and how much is lubricant. So, you know, what part is cleaning, what part is lubricant. That's why a good CLP, CPL, whatever it is, those are cleaning, lubricant, and protection. So they have 3 different things. And that's why I've always said, I've never had anything bad with Break Free. Why I use anything other than Break Free, I don't know. I like Break Free. I like the smell, and I've used it forever. And I have it. So, I mean, all this other crap I'm using, I probably ought to just stick with Break Free because I've never had anybody say anything bad about Break Free. Rick, where is the safe? No. Oh, that's Alexa. I've already read that. I mix up my own synthetic grease with synthetic oil. Should be about the consistency. Honey, thicker in colder climates. It stays put, doesn't dry up. Well, what do you have for the temp in so many places? It's these little sensors that I did a video of it. You buy them on Amazon. It's an app. And it's the reason why I use the one I use is because it's got a 1/4 mile distance that it'll work. So my gate is almost a little more than a 1/2 of a 1/4 mile. And I can't find anything that I pick up a signal at my gate. This thing has a motion detector. I put one at my gate and now it texts me every time somebody walks by my gate or walks through my gate. So that's the only thing that was able to work that far away. I've got one in the pump house, and because the pump house is a little metal building and I've got insulation, I didn't know if it would be able to hit the signal. Signal works fine. Got one in the attic. I have a water sensor that sits by my water heater in case my water heater starts leaking. Then when the 2 contacts will make, it'll alert me that, hey, their water heater sensor just went off. So they have temperature and humidity. They have motion, and they have water. Those are the 3 cents they have now. I want them to come up with a camera because I haven't found anything that works. And it comes with a battery that lasts for 2 years. So you don't have to mess with it. I love those little things. I'll put a link in the description to the name of it. So when we're done, I'll add that. Let's see where we're at here. To change your background, go to the upper right-hand corner of the screen. Click on the little circle icons, okay? Pop up participants toggle. And click on the little circle, then scroll down where it says appearance. I don't have appearance. I got title, timestamp, pop up, and participants. Oh, maybe you meant the other little round thing. Your channel, YouTube, switch accounts, sign out, and feedback. I do not have those choices. Whoever put that comment, sorry. Washington State just passed a ban on high-capacity mags and 80% lowers. Wow. Well, Washington State's is a commie place, so what do you expect? I got so many 30-round mags. When they were talking about banning them, I was buying those suckers every time I saw them. If I could get them cheap. This one guy had them like for these nice ones for like, he wanted 15, 20 bucks each. And I said, what do you give me if I get like 40? And he sent them to me, I think, for either 8 or 10 bucks each. And I was like, shit, I'll take 40. So I got plenty of 30-round mags. No, they're not for sale. I did sell my trigger today. Guy met me. I didn't know how well of a viewer he was or how much he knew me. He had some tattoos. And if I knew that he watched me religiously and he knew how I get shit about picking on people with tattoos, I would have said, hey, dude, you got tattoos, man. I'm kind of a tattooist, and I practice tattooism, so I can't sell to you. And I was going to fuck with him, but I was like, maybe he's not a real, he might have just been on here a couple times, and he wouldn't get the joke. And he'd be like, man, why are you picking on my, and then we'd end up in a beef and whatever. So anyway, I did sell it. Right-click on the screen, and options should pop up. Okay, right-click. No. When I right-click, I get all my little Google options. Back, reload, save as, print. So, no, I do not. Sorry. Right-click doesn't do that. I wish I could do a screenshot of this so people don't think I'm idiots, because I know they're going to, wait a minute, there's a little bar over here. Nope. That says stream, webcam, and manage. I have 151 people and 66 likes because half of you pieces of shit don't know how to hit the damn like button. And you come here and just get my free shit. And all I charge is a freaking like button. And you can't even pay me that. You low down, dirty, non-subscribing, non-hitting a like. That will change your background from light to dark. Yes, click on appearances. Did I have appearances? Manage webcam and stream. I don't have appearances. Participants, pop-up toggle. No appearances. Your channel, YouTube, switch accounts, sign out, send feedback. Those are my only options. And live chat or whatever, something else. Pew pew. 67. What's 67? I got 102 likes now. Thanks. Good. Now I'll be nice to you. Thanks, good little loyal viewers. Thank you for. Now I'll kiss your butt. But I love it when people come here and cry. Why would I want to like, man? That guy is rude. He just mean to me. And shut up, you freaking crybabies. Oh shit, somebody's taking it back now. I didn't hit the like, but I smashed it. All right. If you hit the like button twice, it cancels itself out. Only hit it once. Update your YouTube, maybe. Update my YouTube? It doesn't automatically update? I update my Google Chrome. I don't even know how to update YouTube. Do you have to update YouTube? Beat you like a redheaded stepchild. I like it so much I hit it twice. Rick, did you see the video I sent you of getting Gutter Girl out of blocked? I did not see that video, but I did end up getting her out of block, and I don't know which one did it, but I think it was one of your videos. So I was trying all kind of things, and I'm looking online, and there's all kind of complaints about people getting blocked, and you can't unblock them. So I said, you know what? I have 2 YouTube apps on my phone. One is YouTube Studio, and the other is just regular YouTube. So I went to both of those, and I put in her link, and then I tried to unblock her. On the YouTube app, it said unblocked. It said it worked. Then I came back to my computer, and it still showed her blocked. So what I end up doing, I'm going to do a video on it, is I end up going to my area to where I block people. I unblocked everybody that was blocked. So everybody that was blocked is unblocked now. So I have nobody in the blocked hidden user box. She was still blocked. I went, shit. Then I copy and pasted a link to her page into the moderator box because I have no moderators. I put her link in there, hit enter, and it moved her in. It said, Gutter Girl is now a moderator. And I went, okay, if she's a moderator, then she shouldn't be blocked. And then I called her and she actually commented and it unblocked her. But I don't know if it was one of the YouTube apps where I unblocked her both or because I added her as a moderator. But I'm going to do a video on it to show everybody the process. Pew Pew, I was blocked. I know. I don't remember why you were blocked either. But at least when I unblocked you, Pew Pew, it worked. When I unblocked her, it said, no, you can't unblock her. So I was just kind of screwed. And I took down that thing. The last live when I hit myself in the eye. Shit, where's my damn camera? This is what I hit myself in the eye on. So this was sticking out. And when I turned, I hit it right here and it just raked right across here into my eye. Oh, shit, it hurt like a, was not a good day. Buc-ee's the huge gas station. What? Buc-ee's is a huge gas station. That's where I met the guy. Did somebody mention Buc-ee's in here? That's where I met the guy to do the trade. I was blocked, but yeah, Rick yelled at me once. What? Al Kane was blocked. I yell at everybody, dude. Don't take it personal. Stupid. Shut up. Crying, you were blocked. I adopted a horse almost a month ago. Life is good again. Hey, Jen, congratulations. I just went and got some hay yesterday, and it was cold. The ice was frozen, and we're supposed to get snow here Thursday. It kind of warmed today. Right now, like 47, and but you know, tomorrow and the next day, it's supposed to. I loaded up the fireplace. I just cleaned my fireplace. That fireplace, you get black stuff on the glass. So usually on my last fire, I scrub it and I remove all the glass. So all summer, I have nice clean glass. I just did that shit. Everything was clean. I got all the ashes out. I was like, yeah, I'm done. I don't need my fireplace anymore. I was like, shit. Damn cold freeze coming in. It's getting down in the 20s. So I had to load it up with fire and I got to make it dirty again. Then I got to clean it again. Rick threatened to cut off one of my fingers once. I'll cut off every one of them. I'll cut every other one off. You'll look like a damn alien. Shit, I just looked out of my window and it's snowing. Yeah, Minnesota, it's snowing. This morning it was snowing here, but it wasn't really snow. It looked like white snow falling, but when it hit the horse's back, it was like a little piece of slushy ice, and it would like melt within 30 seconds to a minute. It was gone. So I go by this barn on my house and yell at the barn witches. They abuse. Oh, shit. Don't stir up those barn witches. It's like throwing a freaking rock at a wasp nest. They'll jump on their brooms and just swarm you. Rick, you went around the world. I put the link after the live again. You went around the world. I don't know what that means, Diane. I almost beat up a senior citizen at Buc-ee's today for talking bad about my tattoos. No shit. Dan, are you the one that got the thing? I can't. It is Dan. I don't remember. Oh, it is Dan W. I don't want to say your last name or anything, give out information. That was Dan. He met me there and got it. He paid. Since he's here, I'm going to give him some shit. So after I said I would sell that trigger for $300, I had like probably 8 people said, dude, I'll give you what you paid for it. And I paid $411. And I was like, okay, shit, that's cool. So when he paid me, I didn't know how much he was going to give me. And I didn't ask him. We didn't talk about money. So his tight ass, I mean, he gave me $300 because he probably heard me say that first. And I counted it because if he gave me $400, I was going to give him 40 or 60 bucks back and go, man, 350 is good. I don't want to rip you off. I mean, I had it out of the box. I shot a few rounds through it. You don't have to pay for my shipping. So I was going to give him a discount anyway. But his tight ass only gave me $300 anyway. And since I'd already said 300, I said, you know what? I'm not going to argue with the guy and try to go with this. Oh, man, I could have got 400 and you met me and I changed the price. And I was like, fuck that. I said 300 on here. If that's why I didn't, we never talked price. He walked up, he gave me the cash. I looked at it, it was $300. I go, all right, fuck, cool, whatever. So he ripped me off for 100. Freaking Dan, way to go. And it's no big deal, really. I mean, it's cool. It's totally cool. I mean, I did check my PayPal and I had 2 or 3 people send me $1. One guy sent me $5. I will refund that. So I told you to send me that so I could contact you, but I will go back and refund that if you sent me money. So don't do it. Did Rick catch the mice eating his wires? Man, I caught so many damn mice. Mice are an endangered species around here now. Freaking Moki's pissed off. He's losing weight. He's like, dude, what'd you do with all the mice? Because I went after him with a freaking vengeance. Bed of your truck and a tarp. What? Bed of a truck and your tarp? $300 for a trigger? It was I paid $411 for it. Go to I don't even remember the name of the damn trigger. What's the name of that trigger? Shit, whatever it is. Don't autograph Dan W's trigger. Nobody gives a shit about my autograph. Most people don't. His last name was Weinstein. See, if he didn't mention it, he got the trigger at Bucky's, I was just going to say, yeah, I met some guy in Gainesville. In case anybody ever did from the government come and says, hey, man, what happened to that trigger you bought? We've got a record here that you bought it, and now it's illegal. But I just don't think they're doing that. I mean, I don't even think that there is a law about the bump stock. I can't find the section that says possession of a bump stock is a third-class felony and it's 2, 4, or 3 years or something. I can't even find that. So I don't even think bump stocks are really illegal. I think they just spread the word that you couldn't have it. It's a felony, and everybody got rid of it and they destroyed a bunch. But I don't even know what section list bump stocks as being illegal. So if they come out and make this trigger illegal, which whatever, to me, it's just the ATF. They like to put out their opinions. Fuck your opinion. Your opinion ain't shit. But anyway, I digress. Rare breed, that's the trigger. It's a rare breed. And if you go to a rare breed site, you can buy one. I mean, they wouldn't leave a site up if they were illegal. I mean, these guys have been selling these triggers for freaking well over a year, if not 2 years now. And they got videos and everything. So, I mean, you go to rare breed site right now. They got them in stock. You click however many you want. 1, 2, 3. They're $389 or $390 each with shipping, whatever. Like I said, I think mine came out to $411. I gave the guy the receipt because I was like, I don't want you to think I bought this like a year ago. I've been using it, and now I just want to get rid of it and make you think you're getting a new one. I put maybe a magazine and a half, maybe 2 through the thing. So, Rick, this is Clown Courts of America, and it's whatever we say it. I know they just convicted that dude. He's facing 40 years. The guy from 3%er that brought a gun into the Capitol, they charged him, and his son turned his ass in and testified against him. And the government tried to make his daughter testify against him, and she didn't. And they convicted him in 3 hours of all counts. He's facing 40 years in prison for going to the freaking Capitol. He didn't shoot anybody. He didn't light anything on fire. He didn't beat up anybody and send him to the hospital. He didn't drive his car through a building and steal shit like all the peaceful. He didn't do any of that. 40 years gone. His life's over because he's a patriot and he's not peaceful protesting for BLM. Out freaking outrageous. I believe it's $9 in San Francisco. Oh, shit. Gas is $5.49 a gallon here. Where the hell's here, dude? You got to put the state. Alan Powell. He's a dummy. $5.49 here. Who all knows where Alan lives? It's a secret. He don't want to tell you. How is his son a piece of shit? I know his son was like 18 or 19 years old, and he testified that his dad threatened him and wouldn't let him turn him in. And so they got him for intimidating a witness, or one of the charges. He's threatened his son. Don't tell the cops, or don't testify, or don't do something against me. And they charged him, and his son testified against him. Girl was going to testify, daughter, and she didn't show up to court. Putin's a good guy. Jason Miller thinks Putin's a good guy. Did he ever take the gun out of the holster? No, never took it out of the holster. The gun was holstered the entire time. Whoever the next president is, need to pardon all of that. It's freaking bullshit. Absolutely ridiculous what they're doing to these patriots. Rick, did you see the Sky News reporter get ambushed in Ukraine? They were rolling. No shit, I did not see that. Sky News reporter, huh? Damn. Somebody put that in the comments when this posts, so when I'm reviewing the comments, it'll remind me to look it up. Almost up to $4 here in Ohio. the kid is getting taken out of the estate will. Shit, he'd get more than that. If I had a brother or an uncle or shit, I'd be like, you need that little motherfucker needs to learn a lesson. I don't care if he's my son or not. He needs to learn a good fucking lesson. Not that I would encourage violence. I mean, a good lesson could be taking him out to ice cream, give him good talking. Anyway, everybody knows where I live. I'm world famous. My grandpa always says San Francisco was this gay, has a Christmas tree. Is a Christmas tree gay? I didn't know that. I don't know if you can say gay anymore. Is that word not blocked, or is that like used to be happy? But I don't think you can be happy anymore because somebody might get offended. Didn't get caught with it either. Putin needs to be taken out. He may be getting taken out. Man, I ain't never seen hate grow up so quick. He's like pushing him and Trump. Man, they're going to be like the most hated men in history. They'll have a contest on who got the most hate and attacked. Out of Hitler, I think Trump got more hate than freaking Hitler did. And that's a damn shame. But the left came at him with a vengeance. But anyway, did you see MasterCard Visa stop? Yes, they stopped all service in Russia. Sure did. Let's see, 9,000 in New Hampshire. I'm thinking you meant $9 in New Hampshire. Did you think it was strange that Paul Manafort, Trump's campaign manager, also campaign manager for pro-Russian argument backed? Did I think that's strange? I mean, it seems like an odd coincidence, but who cares? What, you think Trump's campaign manager, before you get him, you can go, okay, man, I got to make sure that you were never anyone else's campaign manager and you have no experience, and everybody that you were a campaign manager, I have to like. And to me, it's not a big deal, but I mean, you can make something out of it, I guess. No bits, no shoes, Mustangs. Good. Look at gas here in Idaho. Washington, $4.54. Buy more ammo. Man, I was going to stop and get some ammo today, and I forgot. Damn it. I think Sky News is Australia, owned by Murdoch. Rupert Murdoch? I thought it was Robert Murdoch. Is it Rupert? Pay will Visa, MasterCard, China-based. Ukraine really over here dominating. I really can't believe it. Ukraine's really over here dominating. I really can't believe it. So Phil thinks Ukraine is dominating. I don't know. I just don't think Russia's fighting that hard. I could be wrong. I'm not trying to take Russian side and all that shit. I'm just like, I just think Russia could squash Ukraine pretty quickly if he wanted to. He moved 200,000 troops. It started out at 100, then it went to 120, and now it's like 200,000 troops he went in there with. Putin is taking down the Federal Reserve Force. That's all right. I'm okay with that. Good for him. Like I said, if we don't control our government, another government will. He means gay, happy Christmas tree. He means gay, happy Christmas. Okay. I think if we were in Putin's position, we'd done the same thing. Yeah, I don't know. I think if you're going to go to war, it's got to be a last. You need to really try everything before you start sending innocent people to die for you or your cause or what you want. I mean, life ought to be treasured by leaders. It shouldn't be a commodity like money or gas and people. Let's see, send a little more gas over there, send a little more people, no big deal, let them get killed. What? I just don't think Putin made his case that, hey, a matter of fact, not only did he make his case, here's why I'm going in and I've given them a chance. He lied and said, I'm not going in. I'm just doing exercises. He lied and said, we're moving out. Look, we're moving troops. We're not going in. So he's not this, I tried to get it as best I don't believe that shit. I'm sorry. If somebody can prove me wrong, then go ahead. I just don't believe that. A Russian death squad ambushed a bunch of reporters in a car. 2 got shot in their vests, but they are all out alive. Dude, what kind of Russian ambush? What kind of death squad are you? If you're a death squad and you attack unarmed reporters and they all live, your death squad card ought to be revoked. That's bullshit. If I'm on a death squad Ain't no unarmed freaking car with people in it not dying if I'm going to go hit it. I mean, it's in your name, Death Squad. They attack them and nobody dies. What kind of fucking death squad is that? Russia's weak. Ukraine is not weak. Russia's weak. Okay. This is absurd. Statement that Trump got more hate than Hitler. Wow. Really? You don't think Trump got more hate than Hitler? Oh, man. Hitler was the most popular president. Hitler was like Biden, the most popular elected guy when he was elected. Hitler had all the support. Let's see. Laughing my ass off. PayPal got shut down to help China. I think Trump and Putin are working together. Oh, my God. Here we go. I was waiting for Trump to get blamed for this fucking war somehow. Massachusetts gas, $4.30 for regular. Yeah, MasterCard, Visa will be raising their fees passed on to everyone. Of course. Ukraine will fall to Russia. Only question is how much land he will give back. Too hard to hold entire area. Well, and I agree, and I've said that on just about every live. In military operations and tactics, taking land is easy. You get surprised, you do it when you want, you surround it, multiple Air Force, soften the target up with mortars. So taking land is usually easy. Holding that land, resupplying infrastructure, being able to maintain security so you can use it is something else. Ukraine's pretty freaking big. I think it's the size of Texas. So, you come take Texas, you're going to have a hard time keeping it because there's a lot of crazy Texans around here that just ain't going to give up. They'll just be fuck it. Let's just keep pecking these motherfuckers off whenever we can. That's what I'd be doing. Did you see the Russian helicopter got shot down with an AK yesterday? No, I did not. Damn, where's all this footage? When I Google or I YouTube violence in Ukraine or war in Ukraine, I never get any of the good videos unless somebody posts a link in a comment to where I can find it. There's no question if the U.S. was Russia, they would have done it. They would have done it. We did it in Iraq, and they aren't even close to us. When do we ever mind our own business? Yeah, we don't. Not only do we not mind our own business, we never fix our own fucking problems with all the tax money that they steal from the American people. They always give it away to everyone else but fucking Americans. Americans are the bitches of the world. We work, we pay taxes out the ass, and our government gives our hard work earned money to fucking everybody except Americans. Meanwhile, property tax goes up, income tax goes up, inflation goes up, and meanwhile, our fucking government is sitting up there passing trillion-billion-dollar bills for fucking masks, and nobody has a problem with it. It's just bullshit. Damn, I was going to try not to cuss on this. You people be pissing me off. Get me on this. I agree, the anti-war take wholeheartedly because national security issue. There's so many people believe the mainstream media. I don't believe anything. Believe nothing of what you hear and only half of what you see. And now it's nothing of what you see because there's Photoshop, there's editing video. You can't even believe when you see something now. You have to be so skeptical of everything. Otherwise, you're going to be duped. Do you think Biden is the real Biden? Weekend at Bernie's. No, they replaced him with a puppet. Putin knew the West would react like this. That's why Americans are paying more to pump. You know what? If we stayed out of it and had to pay more, I'd be okay with that. I'm just sick and fucking tired of paying more. And then we're giving them. We've already given Ukraine $500 million that we know of. Ain't no telling how much CIA has pumped in the back door. $500 million that we know about. And now they're talking about $10 billion. Like, what the fuck? Idiots out there. Yeah, we need to take more money from the rich. They're not paying enough taxes. Yeah, we need to pay more taxes. Yeah, vote Democrat because Trump has bad tweets. Fucking idiots. Can you imagine how uninformed World War II? Oh, I know. Before the internet, I mean, even when I was a kid, when ABC and NBC ran the news, that was it. All you had was Cronkite and whoever the other guy was, and that was your news. But I must admit, those guys had reputations, and they were not government flunkies back then. Even though they had a monopoly, they were still considered journalists, and they wanted to get the facts and both sides and more information. Now, do I think that they probably lied and covered up and we didn't get? Probably, but they were so much more honest back then than now. I got 58 people here, only 174 likes. 58 and 20, 70 people are too damn lazy to hit the like button, you little freaking no hitting the like button pansies. Damn, break is almost over. Rather be watching this live. Later, gun peeps. Oh, no bits, no shoes. Got to get off break. When the media pushes anything, I agree. Anything that the left or media, when the left calls somebody or accuses somebody, that's what they're doing. They're accusing someone else because that's the one. They accused Trump of stealing the first election, and YouTube was okay with that. But if you talk about them stealing the second election from Trump, suddenly you get banned or a strike because you're promoting false information. Biden polar, my ass. What? Biden polar. Biden said a pound of Ukraine fighters doing the other day. A pound? Did he really? He's such a fucking idiot. I mean, Putin will not give any land back. The purpose is to install a public government. I agree. I paid $5.19 in PGH. Where the hell is PGH? John K. I paid $5.19 in PGH. What the fuck? Are you at a golf tournament paying $5.19 at a golf? Isn't that a golf tournament? The PGA? Oh, that's PGA instead of PGH. Zelensky is part of Biden's corruption. Jason, no, this Biden looms nothing like the original. Diane just told Chicky to have a nice day. Is Chicky leaving? Damn, missed it again. Hi, Rick from the UK. Hey, Rick in the UK. The journalists are still fed lies about JFK. Probably. Why don't we buy Canadian oil? I don't know. Maybe Canadian is selling it so high. I don't know. Cook seen nickel prices affordable. I don't know about that. What a homosexual thing for Colbert to say. What did Colbert say that was homosexual thing? Got all the greatest combat war footage here and there on YouTube, Rick. Oh, Funker 530 has all the combat footage. Really? I'll try and remember that. Somebody put that in the comments after this video post too. Funker, Funker, Funker 530. ABC, MBS, CBS all originated from the Navy journalism propaganda. Colbert says he is happy gas is high because he drives a Tesla. Oh, that's probably what he said. Okay. It's just funny money. It may be funny money, but unfortunately, that's how I pay my bills. That's how I eat. That's how I put gas in my car. That's how I feed my horses. It may just be funny money, but it works. And that's what I get paid in. So if you want to treat it as nothing, all right, 500 million is going offshore account for elite. Yeah, I agree. Tell me why we don't buy Canadian oil. Doesn't make sense. I agree. It doesn't. WikiLeaks, military on YouTube. Oh, War Leaks, military on YouTube. Okay. I agree, Rick. Special attack. Good gender studies in Pakistan. Oh, yeah. Remember that? Passed a COVID bill and 300 million went to Pakistan for gender studies. Yeah, I should pay more taxes. I should be happy to pay more taxes. Yeah, our government's great. Yeah. You know, Rick, I don't understand, Rick. Why are you so anti-government? Government's good. They give us fire department and police to protect us and keep us safe. Yeah, it's because you're a fucking idiot. I keep saying I'm going to stop cussing, and then you guys get me fired up. Brian Williams retired with all the others. Rick, what time of day do you do your live Saturday? I'll try and come. I don't know what time I'll do a Saturday. Maybe 9 a.m. Texas time or 7 p.m. If I feel like drinking, I'll do it at 7 p.m. If I get things done in the morning and I don't want to ruin my night, I'll do it at 9 a.m. So I don't know. Which one's better for you? What I miss? Why do you even have NATO? Soviet Union is gone and the Warsaw Pact is gone. NATO has no purpose. Well, I don't know about that. There's a lot of little countries. If Poland were part of NATO, Poland would be on his own. Putin would be in Poland right now if Poland wasn't part of NATO. You can take that shit to the bank. People who are loaded telling us that we need to buy a 60K EV. What's the EV? I don't know what EV is. I'm not into all these new acronyms and shit. Why do I only see that 164 people are watching? I see 250 are watching. 250 and 218 likes. Why don't we buy Canadian oil? I don't know, dude. I think you've asked that. Rick, you can swear, I don't mind. I know, but I just don't like to because some people get offended and it's not, some people will think it discredits me and then they won't want to listen. Or if they don't want to hear it, they won't tune in, then they'll miss some good information. Because I really do try to put out information that people could use. What do you say, 7 p.m.? 7 p.m. is better for New Zealand. Oh, for New Zealand. Watch the firefight at the damn nuclear power plant on Funker Man, 5:30. Oh, really? I'm going to have to go to that Funker Man, I guess. We need government like we need herpes. Seriously, now is the big wigs power controlling people. Stop cussing. See, I got Cook here that says stop cussing. So it offended that person. Whoever C Cook is. What does C stand for? We'll just say the C word. The C word Cook said stop cussing. Notice how the algorithm that does the voice recognition can't effing keep a sentence straight. Oh, I didn't. Do they have like voice recognition of me that's printing out what I say? No shit. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the pickled peppers that Peter Piper picked? Let's see how that gets freaking interpreted. Oh, stop. It wouldn't be in Poland. Oh, stop it. He wouldn't be in Poland. Really? Chatty Factory didn't like that comment. Ooh, I got in trouble. She put it in all caps. I feel like she yelled at me. Chatty Factory told me that I didn't know what I was talking about. I need to go buy a happy place. Chatty yelled at me. It's not fair. Crazy people. Pew Pew's talking about electric vibrators. What? What the hell? How do we get to hey, $100? Tater salad? Greetings from Denmark. Love your damn, baby! Tater salad's a shit! Even though freaking YouTube just took $50, little dirty, dirt, low down, stealing my shit. Thanks, Tater salad. Rick, get drunker than a Russian soldiers. I ought to have some vodka at the next live. I was thinking, what's good Russian vodka? Is Smirnoff the only Russian vodka? I'm gonna go try and buy a bottle of Russian vodka. 264 watching. I got 275 watching. There's a freaking big old bird flying around out there. Europe gets 30% of their natural gas. NATO won't do shit to Putin. I don't know. We're part of NATO. You don't think we're going to do anything? I get offended when other people get offended by swearing. Tater salad got a thumbs up from Gene Clean. We need to pipeline. And wow, Tater. I know. Tater's like shit, whipping out the freaking big. What is that, a C note? They still is 100 a C note? I don't know why it's called a C note, but I think they call 100 a C note. It's unreal. Citizens are fending off Russian military with old school Molotov cocktails are good. There ain't nothing wrong with some good old tactics. The old shit's been around forever because it is good forever. I gotta go. Thanks for the lives. See you. No games. Rick, my cat is listening. Please keep the swearing words to a minute. Meow, 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 meow. Shh. Rick, did you see Ukrainian woman trying to give Russian soldiers sunflower seeds to put in their pockets so at least they'd have the national flower will grow when they're killed? You gotta be shitting me. me. So Christopher put this comment. Rick, did you see the Ukrainian woman trying to give Russian soldiers sunflower seeds to put in their pockets so that at least their national flower will grow when they're killed? That's the funny shit. I like that woman. I don't know who she is, but I like her. That's funny ass shit there. I get oh my God, that's classical. I get offended by others being offended. There's a video of a woman setting herself on fire trying to use oh, God, that'd be kind of funny too. I mean, not that she's burning, but that we had a, what do they call that? A wardrobe malfunction when part of your clothes falls off. We'll just call this a Molotov cocktail malfunction. Instead of typing, you use voice recognition and it puts down what you say. Oh, okay. My iPhone does great on that. When I send a text now, I hit that little microphone and I talk just like I talk now, and I talk fast. And that damn thing types out almost exactly what I say. I hit that microphone the other day when I was doing a live, and it freaking wrote down everything I was saying on his computer. And then when I tried to delete it, it sent it to my neighbor, Ransom's dad. And I had to email him because it was like 14-page freaking, shit. The whole thing I was saying on my video, my phone was sitting there typing it. And so I had to tell him, yo, dude, ignore that last text. I was doing a video and it freaking went on auto typing out everything and it wouldn't let me delete it. When I tried to delete it, I sent it to you. So I can just see him out there and all of a sudden he gets like a 14-page message from me like, what is he talking about? It was a freaking mess. Anyway, I digress. Where we at here? That sunflower seed shit's killing me. I love it. Rick, my cat is listening. Okay, I've already got there. Okay, I got there. No typing. God damn it, this thing jumps. Every time I find out where I'm at, it jumps. I hate that. Where we at? Is not bothered by your words. Peppers contain peppertine. Peppers contain piperin. Piperin. Okay. These are civilians with no military training getting themselves hurt. Well, I mean, look, that's the problem when you don't teach your people how to have guns and own gun and clean guns and understand gun and use guns, and you tell them, I don't trust you, you're incompetent, and I need to keep you safe, and only we need to have guns, so when we want to do something to you, you can't fight back. And then when a war breaks out, you give out freaking guns to everybody, and then you're surprised when they shoot themselves in the foot or kill each other. No shit. Let's see. Anytime after 3 p.m., Lay B. The ski hill closes at 3. Oh, man. Lay's out there, or Lay's out there skiing. You go, girl. Damn, I wish we had snow around here. There actually is a snow in Texas. I just don't think they're skiing in Texas. We get snow. Matt, cats have no problem with swearing. Oh, cats don't have any problem with swearing. They should be used to it. The way they treat everybody, I'm assuming they're getting sweared at a lot. Don't yell at Rick, bad chatty. Don't cry. We need the news. This must have been when I was crying. Sorry. Rick, have you heard of the sexy summer camp for children in rural? What? Sexy summer camp for children? I have not heard of that. Put that in the comments too, so when I read the comments. Don't she have a sandwich to make? If we all stop driving for 2 weeks, we can flatten the curve. You know what? If gas goes up to 10 or 11 bucks, I think people are going to stop driving. Remember, people, you live in a country with freedom of speech. You need to get over your fear of swearing. Otherwise, you're helping take freedom away. Chatty is a dude. Love your content. Talk how you want. Thanks. Thanks, Lisa. Rick, how often do you drink? Not that often. I mean, I drink maybe, on the Saturdays when you see me drinking, that's usually it. I'm not a big drinker. Every once in a while, if I've had a rough day or I just want to chill out at night, I'll maybe fix me a Jack and Coke, but I'm not a big drinker by no means. That's why it only takes a couple drinks for me to get kind of loose. Gutter girl, you're not blocked. Yeah, I finally figured out how to unblock her. Poland may trigger World War III. Okay, so that comment, for those that don't get it, is kind of interesting. Why would Poland trigger World War III? Because Poland has given Ukraine planes to fight them. And when Russia loses a couple planes because of a plane that Poland gave them, Putin may get pissed off and says, drop some bombs on freaking Poland's ass for giving those planes. And then Poland's part of NATO, so NATO will say Russia attacked us, and now we're in World War III. That's what that statement means to me. I could be wrong. That's the way I interpret that, Jim. You can let me know if I got it right. I had my hand up every time. I'm stupid. That's all right. Wow, C. Cook, is there a free country? You can go elsewhere. Is he still complaining about my cursing, my profanity, my whatever? You're getting behind more in people. Drink that cheap ass Popo, Popo, Papa V, Papa V. I don't know what the hell like. I don't ever drink vodka. You know who drinks vodka? People don't want people smelling alcohol in their breath. Good drunk drivers always drink vodka. If I pulled somebody over and they were all over the road and I thought they were really freaking drunk and going to kill somebody, and they said they were drinking vodka, I knew they were drunk. Rick, you can't say that. I just did. Because people who drink a lot drink vodka so they don't put that odor out like most other alcohols. Sorry, little pro tip there for people that want to do shit, drink vodka. People won't smell it. Anyway, where the hell am I? Did my thing just jump? I don't know where I'm at. Don't yell at Rick. Okay, I think I've already heard that. You're getting behind. If anybody wants to get rid of their Russian AKs, I'm willing to bear the burden of disposing them. Yeah, I bet. I wonder what an AK is going for right now. It might be a good time to sell one of mine. I just hate getting rid of a nice gun. I don't care if Rick swears. Okay, 15 equals 100 finished dollars. Oh, really? $15? So that person that gave me $100 really only gave me 15? That's okay. It was still nice. Doesn't have to be 100. That's good. That means freaking YouTube only got $7 instead of 50. Fucking YouTube, Google, mother. All right. C note in Romanian numeral for 100. Oh, is it? I thought a C note was $100. What's up, Rick? What's up, CD Bundy? Crazy Bundy? Gas and styrofoam. See, I like gas and Vaseline is really good. Diesel gas and oil is really good. Gas and oil works pretty good too. Chlorine and ammonia works really good. Let's see here. I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm just making shit up. Let's see. I saw the sunflower gifting. That shit is freaking hilarious. I love that. Oh my God, Rick. Oh, because I hissed. I made the cat. The cat was like, if you don't like my cussing, how do you like this shit? Ha, ha, ha. I can't do it with a kitty yell like my cats can. All right. That video is viral. Really? I haven't seen, I don't watch video. I miss so much shit. Shit, it just jumped. I wonder if Ukraine, hang on, I got to try and go back. We got loose lips, Rick. What? There's a video of a soldier just about to blow himself up with a grenade. Oh, yeah, I've seen that one where the instructor grabs his ass and tackles him and throws him out of the hole. How come celebrities won't stand for our flag now, standing for Ukraine? Because they're communist, anti-American, no low-down piece of shit liberals. That's why. Communist, socialist crackheads. If gas goes up to 6, I'm quit smoking. Really? Got a girl. I'm glad you're out of block jail. She's not that far out of jail. She can go back in just as easy as she came out. I wonder if Ukraine Second Amendment after this. The gate that grabs. Poland and Finland said they'll fight Russia. Really? Finland did? Finland makes a great gun. What's their gun that they make? I used to have a gun made in Finland. What's the name of that gun, man? It's around the tip of my tongue. God, it was a nice gun. Bolt action 300 mag. It kicked the shit out of me. I got rid of it. But great gun. Finland makes one hell of a nice, fine firearm. Ukraine put out 1 million Payment on bounty to Russian pilots who defect. Oh, no shit. Wow. $1 million? Shit. Makes me want to just go over to Russia and steal one of their planes. $1 million? That's freaking a nice payday. Could have been all the damn death camps. Maybe Israel. Oh, how do we get Israel in this? Here we go. It's going to be the Jews' fault. Who's the Jew people here today that everything's blamed on them? How is this the Jews' fault? I'm sure somebody can connect the dots. It's cheap vodka. Get me banned by Rick. C. Cook. Get me banned. I ain't banning nobody because you just got to be really troll and be a pain in the ass if you want to get banned. Let's see. Russian people are afraid to talk bad about Putin. Not the ones that are getting caught in Ukraine, because they seem to be talking about him pretty easy. Not skiing now. Will be on Saturday doing a live. Oh, so well, if it's snowing, if you're getting good fresh snow Thursday and Friday, Saturday's going to be a great ski day because I think the sun's supposed to be nice. Man, that's the best ski days. You get a whole bad bunch of dumping, bad cold weather, wind, makes the snow nice, and then sun comes out. Gives a nice little melt, a little pack down, and you go out there, and man, I miss good days of skiing. Stop destroying the libertarian what peninsula. It's pissing me off. Who's messing with a peninsula? I ain't even heard about a peninsula out there. Apparently, calling Russian soldier a Nazi is apparently the worst insult. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Gutter girl, he didn't watch my video. Oh, he went around the world to get you out. Why doesn't our news play Putin speeches? You know what? I haven't seen Putin speeches. That's a good point. Why aren't we seeing Putin speak? That's a very good question. Good cops can smell good vodka drinker. Year ago, prices were at its highest level. Bullshit. A year ago, gas was $2 when Trump got out, when he left, when the election was, when he lost through popular vote. Yeah, that's it. Fucking YouTube. Povo pronounced like pop off. Pop off? Pop off. Oh, okay. So pop off vodka. Poo poo. 911 Rick if you are behind. What? 911 Rick if you are behind. 911 Rick are behind. What the hell is that? Paid $1,000 for $600 AK. No shit. I got a nice Chinese AK. I forgot what it's called. And I have 4 or 5, maybe 6 other ones. 15 years jail speaking bad Russian. What? Oh, shit. I just got to what blunt man and the damn thing shot. Oh, I really hate when it does that, people. Wait and see, Lester. Oh, here we go. What up, blunt man? Okay. I wake up drinking vodka. Damn, Jeff, if you're waking up drinking vodka, you might need to go to NA or AA or up your A, whatever. Hey, from Scotland, $8.87 per gallon for diesel in Scotland. Damn, that's pretty high. I don't know what the highest is in the world right now. I think yesterday it was like $11 in the UK. Somebody posted. Rick don't own an electric car. I do not. I don't own anything electric. Well, I guess I got my electric drill. Let's see. Howdy, Rick from Alamo City. Remember the Alamo? Hey, guys. Rick's meowing. Finger pulls trigger. Don't tell them chlorine ammonia could kill them mixing it. Yeah, that's the purpose of mixing it, is it puts out a gas that will eat your lungs up. You don't mix it and breathe it. You hopefully put it in 2 separate containers that break together and mix when it lands. That's what I've heard. I don't know. There might be a video on it somewhere. Wait till you see Lester hissing like Carl. Oh, does he? Man, I love that freaking bird. Man, somebody sent me some great pictures. I wish I'd have brought him up here. I'll show it on the next live. I'll bring it up here. Well, actually, I won't, because I'm going to bring it tomorrow to get framed. She painted me a nice picture on a canvas of Mr. T and Buddy. And then on the other side, really small, is Smokey and the rabbit. And it's got like a bright orange background, and it's just the dark shadows of the animals. It looks pretty freaking cool. And then the second one she sent me She rolled them up together. It's on a nice hand-painted canvas. She rolled it up, sent it from overseas. And I just called a guy to get it framed, and he says he thinks he can frame them for $99 each. So I'm going to bring them tomorrow and see if he can look at them. But the other one is just a nice big background, and then there's a big head of Carl looking out. Man, it is so freaking cool. I freaking love it. I can't wait to get it framed. All right, any ideas for fuel shortage? I just filled up all my gas cans, so I'm good. I probably have 40 to 45 gallons of gas at my house, plus my gas tank is full, which is 30 gallons or maybe 25 now. And motorcycles are full, and my generator's full, my golf cart is full, and my riding lawnmower is full. So I can't store any more gas unless I start freaking packing up my ass, carrying it around. And somebody be trying to, fire department will be like, he's a fire hazard. Every time he farts, he's shit on fire. All right, where are we at? I'm guessing Buddy has cursed once or twice. Buddy doesn't cuss. He says phooey or poo-poo or something. Mr. T could let it swear like a sailor. Mr. T could give a good ass chewing. Seiko 300 mag. That's it, Michael. Thank you. Seiko was a great freaking gun. I love that gun. Man, polished, stainless steel. Everything is just, I mean, it was, I took that bolt apart and all the parts were just so smoothly and round. Just a really great gun. I loved my Seiko. I hated getting rid of it, but I just couldn't shoot that damn thing. Alcohol is cheaper than gas. Bundy beats fixing a roof in Michigan. Wow. Rick, can you fly a plane? It depends. If it's already in the air, I probably can. Maybe taking off, I might have some issues. I've flown a C-130, maybe a 141 helicopter, but they were all in the air already. I might have taken off the helicopter. I don't remember. I think maybe I did it in Denton. You go out there and they'll fly you around for an hour. It's pretty cool. And they let you fly it with an instructor to see if you want to get your license. The license is like freaking $12 grand. So it's like, shit, I can't afford a license, but hell, I'll just pay $200-300, whatever it was, and go fly around for an hour. Because he just, once he takes off, he's like, okay, the controls are yours. Go ahead. He makes you do a few tests before you get going, make it go left, right. Okay, go forward, stop, go back, you know. So he does all that. And then he has a second stick. So in case you get jacked up, a couple times I was like, it's yours. I got it. It's yours. And he started laughing. He was a good dude. I think he was an Army dude. Anyway, I went there and flew that 2 or 3 times. It was kind of nice. Then I think they stopped. They aren't doing it anymore. Somebody must have crashed it and fucked it up. I didn't like when they auto rotate because he goes, all right, let's do an auto rotate. I go, man, I don't really like that. He goes, man, we got to do it. Fucking gets up there at an angle, freaking kills the freaking blade. And all of a sudden we start auto rotating down and we're going down fast. I'm like, motherfucker. And we're about to hit the ground. He goes, oh man, we wouldn't have make it. He puts it back in gear and we go, ooh, and kind of skim up. And I'm like, shit. He goes, that would have been a hard landing. He goes, I don't think we'd have made that one. I went, fuck, why are we doing this? I don't like these freaking auto rotation shit. All right. Having a meltdown over Israel. Really? I don't know what happened in Israel. I think Russia is showing a lot of restraint. Well, if they showed a lot of restraint, they wouldn't be there killing people. Looking for empty drums. Is that a stuffed toy raccoon? No, it's a weasel for the attorney that was going after, what's his name? Kyle. Who's the attorney that was going after Kyle? I bought this for him because he was such a freaking weasel. And so that's, and then when, who's the car dude? Jerry Reynolds. When he couldn't show up, I made it look like this guy showed up in place of him. So he was also playing Jerry Reynolds for a while. He's a weasel. All right, Russia. Oh shit! It jumped again. Man, I'll tell you, Binger. That's his name. That's Binger. I'm drinking blueberry green tea right now. I think I was at somewhere with Russia. Rick, Israel took Russia's side over ours, our greatest ally. Oh, so Chattery Factory is a anti-Israel person because she loves it that Israel took Russia over ours, kind of like in our face. I don't give a shit if whose side Russia takes or Israel takes. And I don't care if everyone else thinks Israel's our greatest ally. We give them a lot of money. They're an ally, but good. You know what I like about Israel is they do what they fucking want. That's what I like about them. I'm glad they didn't take our side and they're taking Russia. I don't give a shit. Hell, I'm not even sure I'm not taking Russia's side. I just don't like seeing people get killed, and I think Putin's being a big-ass bully. But if you just want to look at reasons, Putin's got some good reasons on why he should want Ukraine under his control. Lots of reasons. Money and resources being number one. But I don't give a shit if Israel, whose side they take. What, I'm going to hate Israel now? Oh, damn. Chatty Factory got me now, man. Damn, I really liked Israel, but they took Russia. Wow, now I got to hate Israel. You ain't playing me with that bullshit. Give me a carrot and try to get me like a horse, follow you around. 81 Russian tanks have been left behind due they ran out of gas. That is pretty funny if that's true. But again, that could be propaganda. We don't know. Am I wrong color to be on a roof? Should I stay in Utah? I don't know. I was thinking of getting chatty. We'll be having a meltdown over the Israel comment. I don't give a shit. I think Russia is showing a lot of restraint. I've been drinking. Oh, Binger is still staring at me. Pussies! You're all pussies! Putin gave a speech explaining about the commerce and the special operation in Ukraine and not... Okay, well, maybe they didn't show it because Putin is lying to his people. He's saying this is a humanitarian mission. He's saying that everyone's a neo-Nazi in Ukraine. He's going there to save Russians. He has lied to his people. And so if he's putting out lies, if our media shows it, it will give him credibility because he will say, see, they're even reporting what I'm saying in the U.S. So I can understand, even though I hate MSM, I hate CNN, I hate them, but I can see why they wouldn't show his speech. To me, it makes sense. I'm not saying who's right or wrong. I understand it. I bought a burger for $1. I once bought a burger for $1. Putin on RT with the ladies on the 5th. I don't like vodka. I don't know if I drink. Vodka doesn't have much of a taste to me. If I drink vodka, it's with vodka and orange juice, I think. What do they call it? A screwdriver? I think that's the only way I drink vodka. Sears and Roebuck made a great bolt action. Norinco. Thank you, William Wallace. That's my China AK. And it's got a Poland, to show that I'm not one-sided. It's got a Poland folding stock. And it's got that one wire with a little thing out here. It folds. It's right. It's hidden in one of my little areas up here. I'm going to do a video on different places to hide guns in a house. So all you guys are going to know where I hide most of my guns. I won't show them all. But I'm going to do a video to good places to hide guns in a house where crooks may not find it. All right. Chinese Norinco, yes. Ukraine PM Joe. Blunt man, ha, ha, ha. Got to hand it to you, roofers. Norinco. Everybody got Norinco but me. Shit. Thanks for all the gun cleaning vids. They really helped me. Good. I just did one on cleaning silencers. I took apart 3 different silencers and cleaned them up to show you how to clean a silencer. So that'll be coming out soon. It's New Zealand petrol, stupid crazy. Chinese are usually Norinco, correct? My first was a Chinese Norinco. I love those. Man, I'm telling you, when I was stationed in Hawaii, I was on a SWAT team there, and we were just talking about buying guns and shit. And I knew the government would never let us do it, but we could get a case of AKs with 5 AKs for, I think, $250. They're like $75 each. Can you imagine if you had you'd put all your money in AKs and bought 5 for $75 each? Because I don't think you could pick up an AK right now for under $600. And that was in the 80s. Wow. I missed out like a bandit on that deal. Israel is not backing Putin. Someone may have said something in the earlier post. Oh, really? I don't care who they back. What? And I don't care who backs who. I'm making my decision based on information, even though it may be faulty, on common sense, information, filtering through what's right and what's wrong. So to be honest, it doesn't matter who. I mean, even if Trump came out and said, I support Russia, or I support Poland, or I don't support Poland, or I don't care. Bundy, I'm no professional, but I got to help the parents when they get older. Coca-Cola, Starbucks, and McDonald's are temporarily closing down in Russia. Starbucks, of course. You know what? It's funny. Coca-Cola, who said white people are bad and pretty much started saying we don't want white people in our business or whatever, they totally trashed white people. Starbucks, left-wing piece of shit shithole that said everybody's a racist if you don't let people cross the border, and they open up their stores for one day till all the homeless came in, and then they changed their policy. And McDonald's caters to freaking most ghettos and shit areas because they peddle fast, fake food at cheap prices, and they're making everyone sick and freaking just nasty ass food that they're serving, and they're taking advantage of ghetto and low income. Those three companies all stick together to stick it to Russia. To me, that almost makes me want to reevaluate whether I should be on the Russian side, because I don't trust any of those damn companies. Starbucks with their burnt ass coffee shit, Venti this and Venti la this mother freaking shit coffee. Look at that Starbucks, man. It's the only coffee. Freaking sucks. You want some Starbucks coffee? Next time I clean out my freaking fireplace, I'll throw some ashes and some water, and you can have some more Starbucks. You won't even know the difference. Let's see. I hear that sounds beautiful. I can't wait. Alex Baldwin should be paying her kids child support. What? I've seen a 5-legged horse the other day. API. Is that the AP or API? Stated Biden administration misleading, misusing facts, U.S. citizens on oil lease permits. Look it up. He was on the news today talking about how great he is for the economy and how he's not stopping oil price. He's so full of shit. Doesn't gas expire after a year? No, it does not. It used to not expire for a long time when we had lead in it before the freaking liberals fucked that up. I'm sorry. Screwed that up. Lead gas used to last for 10, 15 years. You have a can of gas, can it be like a can of kerosene. You find it in a mine 10 years later, it's still good. Didn't have to worry about preservatives and wasting it and throwing it away. None of that shit. Lead gas was freaking good. Liberals fucked it up. So now, gas, when they took all this shit and they're putting all this freaking corn shit in it, it's screwing up engines. It gums up engines. It's costing, the landfills are filling up with bad engines that are ruined by this freaking better, cleaner gas shit, just like the liberals always do. Yeah, let's build windmills. Meanwhile, it's killing all the endangered freaking birds. And, oh, shit, now we can't have energy because the birds are getting hurt. I mean, everything liberals touch turns to shit. It's just a bad idea built and backed by a bunch of freaking idiots. But I digress. What was I talking about? Western media wants to push the war for financial interest. Everybody's pushing war for financial, always. And now you know where to get gas when you run out. Yeah, that's it. You know where to get it. Come and take it. Come on. Here's a little gas. You know what? I'll even set halfway down my driveway. I'll set a gallon of gas out there. Say free to a good home. Come and take it. Freaking crazy people. What's the best way to clean out old gas cans? Just water, let it dry? Yeah, that's the way I usually do it. I put some water in it. I clean it. I let it dry. And then I pour just a little bit of gas, close it, shake it up so the gas kind of gets in there because it evaporates. And then I open it up and I let that gas kind of evaporate out. So if there's anything left in there, I think the gas will help dissipate it up. And that's how I clean mine. Let's see. Stable for storage. I agree. Stable isn't as good as the stuff I use. I did a video on this stuff, and I mean, it does a great, it outperforms Stable like 4-1. It is a really good stuff. I want to say it's like pre-something. 21 or 37. I got a video on, if you search my videos for gas storage or gas preventative or stabilizing gas, it'll probably come up. That's the shit you want to get. It's a lot better than stable. I've got stable in there, and I just kind of sit on a shelf. I don't know what to use it for, but I ain't putting it into gas because I got the other shit, because the other shit's just so much superior. Down here in Stockton, our ambulance tanks were drilled and fuel was stolen. No shit, Stockton. Well, no kidding. Stockton's a shithole. Great if you're a cop looking to have some fun, but Seikos are nice guns, but I like my Bulgaria. I don't even know who that is. Rick, if you like time travel show, check out 12 Monkeys on Hulu. I think I watched 12 Monkeys before. I've seen that. That is a pretty good show. I kind of liked it. The spider, and he wakes up in different areas, and he's bald, shaved head. Let's see. A regular James Bond. Hi, Ash. When gas prices get high, lots of stolen gas. Well, that's anything. When anything gets high, supply and demand. I mean, what's harder? To work harder and pay more and get it legally, or to steal it? If you don't understand how that works, go to a BLM peaceful protest. Great education on how that shit works. I'm doing good. High carjacking, high gas recipe for me to stay home. I ordered a locking gas cap. I mean, I don't think anybody's coming out here trying to take my gas. I really don't, but we'll see. Putin just trolling the West. My thing shot forward. Kyle destroyed the assholes in civil court. Kyle is about to destroy him. I hope he wins big. He keeps saying she. Such an insult to actual weasel. Did I call my weasel a she? Israel is supporting both sides of this conflict. Surprise. Who cares? What? Who cares? Israel, those mean people. Israel, the problem with the whole world. My toilet got clogged up the other day. Those fucking Israel did it. Damn. All right, I agree, Rick. Putin is a tyrant. Israel pays $13.67 a gallon. Holy shit. Wow. Hello, all you gunners. Russia is apparently really low on resources. I don't know about that. We'll see. It sounds like they do have a supply. I really think Putin planned for this to be a little bit easier and a little bit quicker. This is day 13 today. 13 isn't really a long time, but if you plan for a mission to last 2 or 3 days, 13 days is a long time. You're almost, 3-4 times as long as you planned. You know, if you plan 3 days and it goes 6, not the end of the world. Plan 3 days and it goes 7, 8 days, not the, you plan 3 days and now we're on day 13. I mean, it's not going real great. I don't hate Israel. Best move that Israel side with Russia. Putin's just trolling the West. When Putin lies, Central Russia pull out war. He's lying. Listen, Putin is law in place of Russia. The tanks being left behind are genuine. UKR blew up their own rail lines and targeted fuel trucks and drones. Is pretty clever. But Russia is basically holding back on artillery right now. Yes, see, I haven't seen a bunch of bombing in artillery. I haven't seen a bunch of bombing from mortars. I haven't seen any bombing from aircraft. I haven't seen any bombing from tanks. I mean, I just haven't seen it. They've shot a few cruise missiles, but I haven't seen a barrage of shit to where you just turn everything into dust and rumble and take a luck of the draw. Why do all the Russian soldiers that get caught keep pushing? They didn't know what they're really going into. Well, because when you go to war, you get briefing from your chain of command and you're believing what you're being told. I mean, I don't know any place I got when I went and I got briefed by our government. I don't know what the real story was. I mean, I always go back to that freaking helicopter crashing in DMZ. We were there. We had to go get the pilots out of there. They landed, or they crashed in DMZ because they got shot at. They went down. We didn't want an international incident. They wanted to keep it hidden. We went out there, got the pilots, picked them up, brought them back. And then the next day in Stars and Stripes, which is a government-sponsored Military Times paper, it says a helicopter went down on the DMZ due to engine failure. Didn't say anything. Usually it's a training mission is what they call when shit happens and they don't want to say it. So anytime I hear a training mission or mechanical failure, it always goes in my mind like, what are they lying about? What really happened? If you only use what you see, nothing appears. Russian vodka good. Not so likes Russian vodka. In the picture of Ransom on the screen beside you. No, that's Buddy on the screen there to the left. Buddy and Mr. T. Nice para. AMD 65. I don't know what that is. Putin is dying of cancer. I don't know if that's true, but if he is sick, again, when somebody doesn't feel they have nothing to lose, that's not the person you really want to take on, unless you just can snipe his ass and take him out. Putin is fighting the New World Order. You know, I keep hearing that, and I'm not real sure how that is getting around. I can't see the video hiding guns. Yeah, I can't wait to see the video hiding guns. Yeah, I think it'll be pretty good because I got some pretty good hiding places. Watch interview, Russian on the side, beer, what you were in the H1. I was there in 2000. That was in 78 or 81. I think it was in 81 in Korea, if that's what you're asking. The weasel looks insulted to be compared to being her. Have you ever watched Ozzy, man? I have watched him. He does a great thing. He does one about a rabbit with freaking horses. That's fucking hilarious. The Rick and Binger show. I read something about Putin having stomach cancer. You're the guy who complains about gas when you drive a truck. Oh, geez. Who's this guy? Jacob? See, you're new here, Jacob. Or you wouldn't be saying that shit. Because you know that I'm going to call you a big-ass pussy and tell you to shut the fuck up and get out of here. Because you're talking out your ass. So you come here and you want to make your little left-wing freaking comment out of the blue. And then you want to troll and start shit and then go hide. It's probably not your real name. I notice you don't have a picture. So I'm going to go ahead and stick to my original. First reaction to you is pussy. How about that? Vajayjay man. How about that? Jacob the Vajayjay man. All right, I digress. Let's move on. McDonald's is full of gender-bending chemicals. Rick, you need to drink state-sponsored soy lattes. Do they still have a drink called the Black Russian? Is that considered? I don't know if they can serve that. Will somebody be offended if I order a Black Russian? I don't know if I can. That used to be a good drink, but I'm not sure you can order that anymore. Somebody might get offended. Jacob will probably be offended. Do some research on U.S.-Ukraine history, at least back in the 90s. I think your opinion would change. You don't even know what my opinion is, Nick. What's my opinion? See, I love these people. Come here. He's telling me I need to go redo research so my opinion changes, and Nick doesn't know what my opinion is. Nick, please post a comment on what my opinion is. I love it. I love it. Taco Bell has tacos. Man, that's a good news tip, poop you. Biden is the resident and not the president. Obama was just a resident. He wasn't a president either. Want to mess with the leftists? What about the rumors saying Ukraine is the hub for human trafficking? Hey, the best human trafficking hub is the border south of Texas, where we have 200,000 people coming across every month. You want human trafficking? Why ain't you looking at that? Why are you trying to blame Ukraine? Think like a cat. You should definitely delete this video. Pew pew. Well, I gotta delete the video. What, I say something that I can't say? They'll be climbing all over Rick's fences for a gallon of gas. Man, I'm telling you, man, when shit hits the fan, I'm going to need some poles. As a matter of fact, I need to probably go get some freaking fence posts just to have. Because I got to have something to hang the heads around my property. So when people walk up, they'll be like, damn, look at all those heads around that property. I don't think I want to go there. So if you want to be the first head to get a gallon of gas, and you can get be the first representative of the fence post head organization at Rick's place, then knock yourself out. Let's see here. White Russian. Oh, is the White Russian a bad one you can't order? Who's the weasel? You can mix gas with water to separate the ethanol. Yeah, I just go buy ethanol gas. I buy non-ethanol gas. It costs a little more. That's what I filled up with the other day. I run all non-ethanol gas in my all other engines. Is the video blurry for anybody else? I don't know if it's blurry. My damn shit over here is blurry. Think I've been drinking. Don't look up 2 Russians on 1 Ukraine. Is that like 2 girls in a cup? Don't Google 2 girls in a cup. Don't do it. I'm telling you, people, do not Google 2 girls in a cup. You'll thank me. All right. Your Colt bayonet is a rear hard find. Oh, is it really? I forgot where I got that. I forgot that video even posted. I haven't read the comments yet. Did I already post that video on cleaning my bayonets? Shit, I don't even know. I done made videos, cut videos, doing this freaking live. I got so many freaking shit going on. White Russian. I'd love me some White Russian. White Ukrainian, White Russian. Because they're all assholes. The White Russian drink. 3 Russians, 1 Molotov. What? I'll tell you who the good guy isn't. The good guy isn't the autocrat dictator who has methodically murdered and imprisoned all of his critics. I think that's Putin. Could be the other guy too. I don't know. Rick, the word is Belarus. Translate to White Russian. What? Really? No Black Russian. That's an old school drink. Really? Black and White Russians are real. Are we still talking about alcohol? Or are we talking about people? Shit, it just jumped ahead. Damn it, I hate when that happens. Black and White Russians. Okay, here we go. I found it. Putin was minimal damage as possible. He wants to preserve the building. See, you're repeating what that guy said. Who's that dude that's filming something code word, whatever? He's filming a hotel. That's kind of his theory. He doesn't want to blow him up because he's taking it. I mean, that may be true, but if that was the case for the first 3 days or 4 days, I might agree with you. But we're in day 13, and it's looking like he's not doing too good, and he's got people kind of defecting and who's talking shit about him when they're getting captured, and this is dragging on. So I'm not sure if that's true today, but Ukraine belongs to Russia. Okay, here we go. Right, White Russian for sure. License received. Let's go, Brandon! I think, don't I have a sticker back here somewhere? Let's go. Yeah, right over the little squirrel's head. It should say, let's go, Brandon. I think it was made with milk and egg. What? Milk and egg? You make bread and shit. What? Brandon said he's going to Texas today. Yeah, he was in Fort Worth. Maybe he'll see the border. No, he ain't going to the border. He's in Fort Worth. He's like 8 hours from the border. He ain't anywhere near the border. I would like him to go check out where Kennedy was shot and go real slow down the grassy knoll. That'd be a nice drive. Somebody tell Joe that there's a nice grassy knoll downtown Dallas that he should go check out. It's pretty nice. Your government wants to replace the white population. Of course they do. That's why they're letting freaking millions of illegals across the border, and they're letting anybody come in. I love it. Hanging heads. Come on down. Russian doesn't want a great reset. Please don't delete this vid. We call it, call Rick valid. Who's valid? Vlad? V-L-A-D? I don't know who that is. Why are you going to call me that? Is that a bad name? I want an 18-year-old white Russian who got blocked. I don't think anybody got blocked today. I don't have any trolls, and that's not even locked down to subscribers. Anybody can comment today. I think a black Russian is where a white Russian is at Kahlua. A black Russian is a white Russian with Kahlua. Is that true, or are you just being a smart ass? Because that's pretty funny. You need a white privilege. Is the 70s U.S. was 90% white? Hell, I run non-ethanol in my lawnmower. Me too. White Russians is Kahlua, cream, and vodka. Really? I didn't know that. It's blurry for me too. Really? Do I need to clean this little lens with his nose? Maybe Zero will clean it. It's kind of like over here in the corner. Normally, I'm like facing here and facing here. I'm reading this here. This YouTube thing. But if I use my StreamYard now, I only get 20 free hours, and my tight ass don't want to pay to have more hours. So I don't want to use up my 20 hours a month on these little short ones. And it's not that short. It's an hour and a half. But if I'm doing one every day during this Russian war, I'm going to use up my 20 hours. So I'm using YouTube for my war updates. And then on my Saturdays live, I'll use my StreamYard to where I'm back to normal. I can share screens and post comments and do everything else. All right, where are we at? It's blurry for me too. Don't forget the brown Russian. And then the big brown shark came, and the big brown shark came. Rick, you can't say that. Well, it's just singing a song, people. Come on. It's the end of the world as we know it. Who got blocked? Nobody. Ethanol. 2 girls in 1 cup. Laugh out loud. I told you not to Google that shit. Don't Google 2 guys and a hammer either. Oh my God. I don't even want to go there. And I will not Google that. Screw that. Easy. You condemn Russia. Do you condemn the U.S. over Cuban Missile? What? Oh, is this Nick telling me my opinion? Oh, check out. Here's my opinion. Here's what I believe that Nick told me I need to do research. Here is my opinion according to Nick Costacello with a dick up his ass. Okay, so Mr. Penis in the Ass Nick says, easy. You condemn Russia. I don't really remember condemning Russia a whole bunch. Do you condemn the U.S. over Cuban? Actually, I probably did. Which was 90 miles off the coast? Actually, I think I made that comparison, Nick. But because you're too little angry with your little penis syndrome hiding in the basement with your mom. Mom, Nick's being a dick on the internet. Come downstairs and slap him. So, Nick, you're talking out your ass. You have no idea what I believe or what I say. You run around the internet and you make these little inflammatory comments thinking you're appearing being smart. And instead, you just look like a damn idiot. This guy's smarter than you, okay? Please. But I digress. I Googled golden shower and was impressed. I never Google that again. Rainbow kiss. What's a rainbow kiss? I've never Googled that. Do you want it to be like 4K trust 4K kill pro? What the hell is that? YouTube does not have the reset your quality setting. Check your setting 3 dots to fix the blur. Okay, when I click the 3 dots, I have participants, pop up, and toggle. Let me see over here. I have stream and webcam and manage. But I'm afraid to press a button because every time I do, I either lose it or shut it off. So I got send feedback. I got edit. What's edit? Let me click edit. Customize, monetize. I don't have anything to do with my camera. I've got one thing up there that says you don't have access to this feature. Oh, so when I hover over webcam, it says I don't have access. So maybe YouTube is pissed off because they don't like me cussing. Russia's not a country spreading anti-white virus. Oh, so there's no C virus in Russia? Wow, that's pretty good. Let's see, YouTube video. Is your pension getting hammered in the market? My pension it may be getting hammered, but my pension doesn't change. My pension is, this is what I get each month. Now, all the money that I've paid in over the years that I worked and all the money the agency paid in went to CalPERS, and CalPERS invests that. So that market may be getting hit, but my check doesn't change. My check it's not like a traditional retirement where I put money in and then I have $400,000 in here, and then each month I get a payout. And then all of a sudden the market crashes. Now I had 400,000. Now I got 300,000. So my monthly payment drops. That's not my kind of pension. But my pension's getting heated because I get the same amount of money and gas is going up, food's going up, inflation's going up, everything costs more. And my pension stays the same. So, half a dozen, one or the other. I watched your knife cleaning video today while I was working. Help me with my productivity. I want to see you shoot some guns in the range. When my new trigger comes in, I'm going to shoot the gun in my car with a standard AR trigger. I'm going to put this new trigger in and shoot it. And y'all can tell me which one y'all think is faster or better trigger. White Russians are SAR supporters. Red Russians were commies. Really? I was talking about drinks. Jet is 440 today. U.S. will end up like South Africa. Oh, well, that's just what all the liberals want. They would love it if we had the African flag everywhere and everything was just shitty. Because then they could say, oh, isn't that great? Mean old America that was unjust and they didn't deserve it. Now they're just like Africa. That's good. They'll be happy. And all the idiots will be running around saying, yeah, we didn't want to be called a racist, so we let them destroy the country. Perfect. Day 13, because he's failing hard because his men don't want him, almost feel sorry for him. Look, soldiers are always caught in between. Soldiers don't get to play politics. We complete the mission and we do what we need to do. Do you think U.S. flying south recon's over? Oh, absolutely. We've got satellites and we're getting intel. Without a doubt. We do that all the time anyway. We want to know if Russia starts firing up their nukes or start getting their nukes or opening doors or moving nukes or whatever. I mean, of course we're doing recons always. And probably because all this, we're doing more because we're watching more areas. Sleepy Joe shuffling. Unfortunately, this is the best quality it offers. Maybe because I live in Latvia. Latvia? Is that how you say it? My first wife was a white Russian, had to trade her in. Go to girl, I ain't blocked. Oh shit, we still talk. I'm married a 19-year-old white Russian when I was 20, bitch. Shit! Just jumped. Damn it. Rick, this is your anger outlet hour. Am I angry? Rick was not born during the Cuban Missile Crisis. When was the Cuban Missile Crisis? That's 64? Is that? I'm thinking that's when it was almost 300 likes. Keep hitting a like. Oh, 345 people watching and 340 likes. Yeah, that's my gun people. See, all the crybabies left. But my gun people, yeah. Because see, when you hit the like button, it's like a trigger finger. It's like fire that button. Fire that gun and give me that like. Pow! Pow! Give me that like. Pisses YouTube off. Cuban Missile Crisis, almost ancient history. Doesn't matter if it's, I don't like when people try to discount history because it's old. History is history and it repeats itself. And if you don't understand it and don't understand the similarities and how it repeats itself and what caused the thing that happened, then you don't see the symptoms and the things that are causing the repeat of that history. But nobody wants to learn history anymore. It's like, it's old. Who cares about that old shit? It's not blurred. No, you, Rick, the viewers. The viewers are blurred? What? Nick, shut up because you're a damn loser. What did Nick say? Uh-oh, I got to go find Nick. Is Nick talking shit? Is Nick going to be the first victim of my anger and blocking? Nick, ha, ha, ha. Is that what Nick said? That's all right. I'll let him laugh. You can laugh, Nick. Ha, ha, ha. It's clear Rick screens fine. It's their service. Oh, okay, good. It's great. It's not blurry. See? You're a little skittish today. Skittish? Really, Pew Pew? I'm skittish? Wow. YouTube is having bandwidth issues right now. See, that's another thing why I don't like using YouTube. Every time I use YouTube, I get complaints of lagging, buffering, and shit like this. When I go through StreamYard, I rarely see comments that they're having problems. I think YouTube, as soon as they hear me talking about shit that they don't like, they start tolling down your bandwidth because they don't want you to be popular. So it pisses off your audience. It lowers your views. It makes people not want to watch you. I mean, YouTube is dirty. You think Putin's dirty. YouTube and Putin are freaking twin brothers. They're both power bullies that control a certain area and they want more power. And if you say something they don't like, they will shut you off, kick you at knees, put you in jail, take away your ability to talk. Putin and YouTube are twin brothers. The dude asks, are you religious? Who's he talking to? Rick for president. What's the most effed up thing you ever saw? Shit, I don't know. Kids, a dead kid is kind of probably the worst thing if I had to go there. Just arrived. I can see you and hear you. This isn't a makeup tutorial. Let's talk. No one is a good guy in this debacle. Oh, I know. I agree. That's a rhetorical question when I said who's a good guy in the picture. Women are going up. Women are going up. What does that mean? Rick has $400,000. Where? Where the hell do I got 400? Did somebody give me a $400,000 bill? I'll quit this live right now. Somebody give me $400. I'm done. See y'all. Rick, you would leave us if you just got money? Yeah, sorry. You're out. Wake up. I'm a Patriot realtor. Sorry, we're putting in a new fence. Howdy, people. Susan's putting in a new fence. Hit 3 buttons on the next chat box. It will correct. No, it doesn't. I just hit it. I got participants, pop-up chat, and toggle timestamp. That's it. Those are my only 3 options when I do. Rick, is your anger? Oh, I already did that. Looks good to me. Okay, religious. I already got that. I got a finger. Dialects. What? Joe Biden. Now he's at. Putin is just clearing his throat. What? Really? Military should be unpolitical. Yeah, military is nothing but political. That's the problem. Kamala going to Poland. Should be great. Oh, man, if she's going to Poland, Russian, somebody get that word to Putin. Putin, camel toes in Poland. If you're pissed at Poland, now's the time to act. Frick. 1962 was a Cuban missile. Oh, was it? Okay. 358 viewers, 396 likes. I got more likes than viewers. That means people liked and left. You got to love it. Where are we at here? Michelle Obama looks like a wart on Bigfoot's taint. Oh, that was a great where that girl said you've been to something on my taint. What was that? On the lotto winning on Reno 911. That's the funniest damn skit. That shit is so freaking funny. All right. I get a lot of lag sometimes. Susan does. Maybe it's your internet. Maybe you're getting lag like when Pat was doing these lives with me, he kept getting lag at his house. I'm like, dude, your internet should not be getting lag. I said, something's going on. Later, he tells me when he walks out there, his girlfriend's watching him on the live on another channel while he's in there trying to put out live, and he's wondering why he's getting lag. I'm like, dude, she's causing your lag. He goes, yeah, I didn't know she was watching me. You notice Pat ain't here anymore? He doesn't do the lives with me. We'll just end that there. Rick, can I borrow the fistful of 50s? A fistful of 50s? I don't know what a fistful of 50s is. Is that like a money? 400K in guns, easy. I don't have 400K in guns. You've lost your freaking mind. Rick James, bitch. Yeah. Rick's not into bottom ladies. What's a bottom lady? If you have 400K, please send my beagles a bag of the 9 Chinese chicken jerky. Come on, Rick. Everyone knows cops are rich. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm rich. I mean, look, I'm not saying I'm poor, and I've got a good life, and I'm not worried about my next meal or gas prices isn't going to change my life because I don't drive that much. If I was driving every day, gas prices would seriously impact me. But I mean, I'm on a budget just like everyone else. I can over budget. There's a couple months when I'm like $50 in the old freaking bank account. And I'm like, shit, hope I make it. Let's see. Michelle Obama. What makes Putin thinks it's okay to invade? Because he can. Why wouldn't it be okay? 5 by 5, Rick. Robert says I'm good. No Canadian oil because Biden canceled the pipeline day 1. Yeah, same day he opened the border. Same day he did away with Trump's policy that if you want to come here and claim that you're a refugee, you have to wait on Mexico's side. You don't get to come in, get let loose, then we can't find you and we don't look for you. No. Biden changed that shit. His piece of shit, anti-American, destroying a country ass. I digress. I'm trying not to cuss. Sorry. 400K versus retirement, a pension. Some people pay attention. I'm hitting the bong. Oh, Matt's token up doing here. No wonder I get all these likes. People, there's a fact that people that smoke a doobie while they watch me like my video more. He thinks defending himself, ethnic Russians were bombed for the last 8 years. What happened to Pat? Let's see. Red line next to it. What's the red line? The cops where I live are rich. When I was working, I was making a lot of money. I mean, I was making 100 grand easy a year. And I mean, money wasn't a big deal. But in California, I paid a lot more. You know, remember, I sold my house, which was 1,000 square feet. I paid $130,000 for 1,000 square foot little square house, 2-bedroom. And when I left, I sold it for $215,000. At one point, it was worth $415,000, but I couldn't sell it because I couldn't have any place to move. I couldn't buy anything for 400 grand on what I had. So it was up to 400 grand, but I had to wait. And by the time I did sell it, it dropped down to 215 grand. 1,000 square foot home on a yard that took me about 5 minutes to cut, front and side and back. That's it. Very small postage stamp, 1,000 square foot house. I paid $130,000. 18 years later, I sold it for $215,000, which is why I was able to afford this house, because I couldn't qualify for this house unless I had that down payment from selling my house in California. All right, where we at here? To me, you're nothing but dogs. You don't understand. Jeff, who's he calling dogs? Jeff's upset. My flag got banned. Pew Pew's flag got banned? Putin is protecting his country. I don't know about that shit. That sounds good. You don't have to go kill your neighboring Russians and Ukrainians that you claim to be your people in order to protect them. That sounds like freaking government. That sounds like the idiots that come here and tell me we need police because they're protecting us. The same idiots that are saying that are saying Putin attacked and are killing people in Ukraine to protect them. Yeah, perfect. That's a great strategy. I like that shit. No can oil because Biden's shut down. How long have I been here? An hour and 51 minutes. I got to get out of here. I got 372 people and 423 likes. Thanks for the likes. I got to get the hell out of here. I don't even know what time it is. It's 4:42 p.m. Is that the time? I don't even know what time I came on here. Shit. All right. Petroleum is fertilizer. Oh, I meant to mention that. I'm glad you brought up fertilizer. Guess where the U.S. gets like 80% of the fertilizer for our farmers to grow our food. Guess where our fertilizer comes from? Russia. How do you think that's just going to play when we can't get fertilizer to grow food? And if we do get it, it costs us so damn much that the food we grow, we have to double or triple the price. Freaking crazy. Everybody got it. Russia, Russia, Russia. We get all our fertilizer from Russia. We get all our prescription drugs from China. We get all our masks from China. We get all our vaccines from China. We get our vaccine COVID tests from, oh yeah, that's another thing I want to bring up. The free government COVID test that everybody was allowed to get, they ordered 500 million test kits. Well, they got 300 million that nobody's claimed because nobody wants the damn things. So now anybody that ordered test kits before can order more test kits because the government's just giving that shit away. Oh, and you got to order fast because they only have like a 3-month expiration date. So all the 300 million that are sitting around are about to expire. So go get your COVID test right away before they expire. Fucking government's just crazy. All right. Don't we still make ammonium nitrate here? I don't think so. I think the liberals said we can't make it. It's too dangerous. It's too bad. It's killing the endangered fucking cricket. And so ammonium nitrate, we can't make it here. What's your thought on globalization? I don't even like federalization. You as much as I hate federalizing our freaking country, you think I'm going to like globalization? Of course not. I ordered one. Pew Pew ordered what? The weasel toy is cute. He is a cute little toy. He's my safe place when somebody upsets me or makes me cry. I go to my weasel, and he makes me feel better. He's like a cat that I don't have to feed and don't have to clean up after. Selling land, 12% interest, no credit check. Rick, right down the road is a developer is selling land. Yeah, but how much is a land? I mean, I paid, I think, $3,000 an acre when I got here, and now the acreage around me, the guy behind me, was selling his acre like 3 years ago for $5,000 an acre, and I went, damn, that's just too much. Now it's going for 20 grand an acre. Like shit. What's your opinion, Elon Musk? Hey, at least he's using his money to put up free internet and to give people freedom instead of take people's freedom. Putin, the richest guy in the world, $200 billion they estimate he's worth, got a $2 billion home, yachts, runs a freaking country. His way to spend his money is to go kill people, saying he wants to protect Russians. Really? Are you freaking kidding me? All right. Gutter Girl got banned. No shit. 60 grand is nothing but illegal. 60 grand and it's nothing but illegals. What does that mean? I don't know what 60 grand means. Can never make more land. Correct. Trump signed an executive order. 20K an acre. Dang. Dude, my neighbor that sold his house for 520 grand. His house is a little bit bigger than mine, but I have a nicer barn. He paid 220 for his house. I paid 220 for mine. He just sold it for 520 grand. And he moved right down to Ponder, which is maybe an hour away. And he was paying 35 to 50 grand an acre in Ponder, Texas. It's freaking crazy. All right, I got to get the hell out of here, people. I keep saying that. So watch this. I'm going to be rude and leave really quick. Really? 3, 2, 1. See ya.